For 10 years, you've helped make a difference in the lives of children and families through the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. Every single ticket helps support the life-saving work happening inside St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Our team went to the hospital and met a woman whose life was forever changed by its mission. Kaylee Mariangeles shares the story of a former patient who now walks the halls of St. Jude for a very different reason.
We're not saving the kids at St. Jude right now. We're saving the kids of tomorrow. We're saving those kids that tomorrow are going to hear you have cancer.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, hallways are filled. Kids, parents, and the thousands of workers who make this all happen.
I'm happy to say that I've been here for 9 years and I don't look back.
Mariangeles is one of those faces, now an employee that was once a patient. It was the year 2000. She was 13, living in Venezuela.
I started to feel really, really sick, and my parents really were noticing that something was not right. So they took me to the doctor, and then we found out that I had AML leukemia.
In need of a bone marrow transplant. The chances? Pretty much none.
When they gave them my diagnosis, they told them that I had a week left.
Not knowing how to break the news to a teenager, her parents took a less scary route.
I remember them not telling me. They told me that I had stomach bug.
But then the call happened to come to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
My dad was like, "We're going to Memphis, Tennessee." And I'm like, "Where's that? Is that close to Disney World?" Because that's the only thing that I knew about United States.
From diagnosed to the doors of St. Jude in just 4 days' time, still unaware of what she had.
And this teenager that was sharing the room with me, it was like me and 3 other kids, he goes, "What are you here for?" And I was like, "Oh, I have a stomach bug." And he goes, "Stomach bug? I have a tumor. He has leukemia. He has leukemia. What do you have?" And I remember my dad walking in through those doors. And I looked at him and I said, "What is wrong with me?"
It was then Mariangeles learned it wasn't just a stomach bug.
As 13-year-old, all I knew about leukemia was what I watched in the soap operas. And it was, you get leukemia and they kill the character. And I was like, this is it. Am I going to die?
Mariangeles underwent treatment, made and lost friends, never losing sight of hope. It was spring 2001. She was cleared of cancer and told she could go home.
When you hear the words, you get to go home, you go home, you're like, what's home? This is home now.
Mariangeles did return to Venezuela, but not for long. She decided to come back to Memphis, where she finished school, college, and where she now calls home. Once a patient, now an employee.
But I work here because I get to be the voice of my friends who did not make it. And I get to say thank you because of the people that saved my life, they had the best time, even in their last times.
From a ticket for the Dream Home campaign to the halls inside St. Jude.
St. Jude is a hospital, it's a bubble. It's a bubble for us. Is cheesy enough, it's our dream home for kids with cancer. Because it's, those walls are definitely built with hope and faith.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital helped raise the childhood cancer survival rate in the United States from 20% to more than 80%. But in many parts of the world, children still don't have access to the same treatments and resources. St. Jude is working to change that, expanding care and sharing research across the globe. The goal is simple. A child's chance of surviving cancer should not depend on where they live. And right now, you could help families receiving care at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
You also have the chance to win a new home or another fabulous prize.
Laura Sandlin is live at this year's Dream Home in Oregon. Laura, you don't want to miss your chance to reserve that ticket.
Sophia, absolutely. And for just $100, you could have the opportunity to win this beautiful home here in Oregon, as well as additionally win other prizes. Now, this year's home features over 1,900 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and is valued at over $500,000. Now, with some of those additional prizes, you could have the opportunity to win a 2026 brand new Honda HR-V Sport, as well as the opportunity for a $5,000 Visa gift card with that early bird drawing. Now, as you can tell, the home is still currently under construction at this point, but even just taking a look, you can see really just the beautiful features that are within this home. You have a separate laundry room just off of this main area where it is an open concept. So you have the living room attached over in this area, a gorgeous mantle fireplace, as well as these cabinets in the kitchen that have been all under construction for some time. Now, like we mentioned, this is all still under work, but at the same time, every ticket sold is going to be going towards St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, where they're giving people the opportunity to allow their child to get the care that they need, all without ever seeing a bill. Now, if you want this opportunity for yourself, or the possible chance of the dream home, or even some of those other prizes like I mentioned, just go ahead and call the number that's going to be on your screen for that opportunity. But for now, we'll be sending things back to you guys in the studio. Reporting live in Oregon, Laura Sandlin for WTOL 11.
Laura, thank you. And when you reserve your ticket, you're not just entered to win the home, you can also win those other great prizes.
And if you get your ticket by tomorrow, you'll be eligible to win that $5,000 gift card Laura mentioned, courtesy of Midland Title. And that's not all. This 2026 Honda HR-V from Jim White Honda can also be yours. You can reserve your $100 ticket right now by calling the number on your screen, and you are going to want to act fast because they do sell out. Did you see that beautiful kitchen?
That's the central part of what I would want for that, like that, just beautiful, just beautiful.
And it's not even done yet. So imagine when this is all complete. Oh,
that is going to be so exciting
so
to see.
So exciting.